Morning, YouTube. And before we take somebody to school, get us some Dunkin' Donuts. Oh, yeah. Come on. Guys, we got our breakfast. We got us a tea. What new D got, guys? You got a chocolate frosting with sprinkles. All right, let's get his butt to school. He left the doctor, so he can be a little late, but he got to pass. Oh, yeah. All right, YouTube, just dropped Storm off at school. We here at the library. It is 9:37. They don't open up to 10 o'clock, so we're gonna sit here and start a little bit of work in the car, and then I gotta go in there and print some stuff out. You know, black folks, we got everything at the house but a printer. So I'm gonna go in here, print some stuff out, and I gotta send some stuff off, and then from there we'll leave here and we'll have our little chit chat. So let's go in here when the library is open, and then I'll come right back with y'all. It's cold. All right, guys, we left the barbershop. Not the barbershop, we left the library, put up on Rob. We went by the post office, mailed off our stuff for my schooling. Now we're in this long behind line at Chick-fil-A. Hey, real quick, man, while I got some time while I'm in this line, I want to talk today about not being a slave to your paycheck. This could go beyond trucking. This could go for working in general. Do not be a slave to the amount you're making, because in trucking and other businesses, it will fluctuate. So let's say you've been used to making $2,000 a check, but since freight slowed down, you may gotta work local. Now you're making $1,300, but because you had accumulated so many toys and women and all this extracurricular stuff, your paycheck poor. Now, you know how you always hear people saying they're house poor because they're paying so much for their mortgage. Well, your paycheck poor because in reality, you're a slave to that level of working and to that amount of check. So when I say you're a slave to your paycheck, you took a little pay cut. It's like you broke with no job, because now you can't adjust to that $700 loss that you just took and paid. There's been plenty of times in my life where I was making this, and then I was making this for a little bit, but I'll be back to making this, but then you may go down to this. So that's why you always hear me preach, hey, make passive or residual income to offset when stuff fluctuate, but at the same time, keep your bills within the threshold of your passive income. So if your regular paycheck fluctuates, it don't matter, because all your bills can be paid for with your passive income. So as long as you pay all your bills, it's okay to be poor. So as long as you can pay all your bills with your passive, you're poor but not poor. You still got money. But if you using your $2,000 paycheck to cover all your bills beyond your passive income, or you may not have passive income, now you're in a problem. Because what's happening is a lot of these dudes is coming off the road, the leasing thing ain't working, the owner-operator thing ain't working, and they got to go work local or do a lease purchase with somebody, and lady around with a cup on her hood. I don't know how she don't see that. That's how you know she's short. She can't even see over the dash. And these people are he just gonna run in front of me. These people are struggling. So, you know, you go from 2,000 to 1,300. That's a $700 gap. So you got people that's making 2,000. They go buy the nice E-Class Benz, Honda Accord Sport. They went and got the Escalade. They went and got the RT Durango, when they should have went and got a Corolla or a Camry. You know, instead of getting a Tahoe, they should have got a Toyota Highlander. These are the people that are slaves to their paycheck, because at the end of the day, they have to work that job. They need them hours. They need that company to pay them whatever they paying them. So when you see stuff like that from that perspective, it's like, man, this ain't the way to live, man. I got to downsize my bills, or I got to make more money. But you know, naturally, especially in the black community, I know it's, you know, I'm just being real. The more money we make, the more we spend. So the more we spend, that's more of our paycheck we eating up. As soon as you get paid, you got to pay this, you got to pay that, you got to pay that. As soon as you get paid, you got to pay this, you got to pay this. Your girl need nails, hair, and all this. Hey, listen, bro. What happened to women before the whole lace front and wig era? What happened to the women before the lashes and the teeth whitening? Like, there was a time where none of that stuff was the thing. Hold on. What's the matter? Mobile order for Joshua J. Yeah, Joshua J. The cow salad with the 2 drink. Okay, yeah. All right, man. You know, what happened to the time when people just wore their natural hair and you got rounded off nails? Now it's the lace front with the edge where you can see the tape, and these wigs cost $400-500, and then it took off all your edging and stuff. So now you got to be dependent on that lace front. You can't wear your natural hair because you ain't got no edges. But since you don't take a pay cut, you can't afford to get them wigs no more. Fellas, you used to get a haircut every week because you know you going bald or whatever. You know, this part ways with it like I did. You guys paying $50-60 a week for a haircut, but you take a pay cut. Now you can't get a haircut every week. What you gonna do? Oh damn! Now your hair looking spotty. No, you need to plan for every other week. You know, you got to realize that fluctuations are gonna happen in trucking. It's never not gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's just a matter of when. Any other profession is gonna fluctuate. You may not get overtime like you did during the pandemic. Now you just getting 40 hours a week and they tell you to go home and be quiet. Cool. That's when you need to go create supplemental income. Like I always talk about. Get your chicken in order, save you a stash, put you $20,000 to the side. If shit go bad, you got 2-3 months worth of bills. Put it to the side. You got to understand, this is not the time to be, you know, half-assing with your money, man. Have your stuff in order, bro. So being a slave to your paycheck is very common. That's a lot of people pulling out of their 401ks. It's a lot of people taking out loans. It's a lot of people bucking on loans and not paying their credit cards on time. They maxing out their credit cards and whatnot. And you know, that's just what it is right now. Being a slave to your paycheck is the worst position you could be in, because you're not jobless. You may got a home. You're going to work every day and you can't enjoy the money that you make. You can't enjoy the paycheck that you're earning. You might as well be homeless or broke, because you go to work every day. When Friday come around, you got to bust the whole paycheck down because you went and got all these toys that you shouldn't have gotten when you was making $2,500. Now you're making $1,800. Who gonna help you pay all them bills, man? So that's what I mean when I say being a slave to your paycheck. I'm not trying to down anybody or trying to make you live like under a rock. You ain't gotta live in the hood, bro. Live modest. You know, you hear Just Trucking talk about all the time. He tell y'all straight, hey, look, man, I got 2 homes. I'm paying like $1,000 a month for this one, and this one over here, I'm paying this. He got his stuff at the right time. He refinanced. He is paying peanuts. Don't think he's balling extravagant. Just Trucking is living beneath his means. I promise you. So, you know, and I always mention my favorite YouTubers so y'all can go relate and watch them. So you got to understand that being paycheck poor or a slave to your money is just like you being house poor. It's just like you being homeless. You can't enjoy, you can't breathe, you can't take your trips without stressing or looking for your next paycheck. That's not a way to live. I don't know about y'all, bro. I ain't been paycheck to paycheck in 10 years, over a decade, man. You know, I've been there. So you got to always have something going on for you to get from under where you need to be. So that's just something for y'all to think about, man. But hey, man, I'm about to get my food. I'm about to eat, take a little nap before my son get back to the house. I told him to ride the bus today. Today was a productive day. It's not raining. We just got a full tank of gas. So hey, man, life is good. But that's all, man. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. I may drop another video tonight, company review. We'll see how it goes. And I'll see y'all on the next one.